This past Saturday, our Braswell Junior ROTC cadets went to the Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma for their invitational drill meet. After only 2 weeks to prepare for this drill meet, their unarmed inspection team came back home with a first place trophy. I'm Gabriella Cruz. This is BHS Now. Now on to Joy Byers with more information.
Unarmed inspection is an event that requires knowledge about all different types of topics, whether that is who the president is or questions about the Civil War. ROTC's main goal is to develop leaders to challenge the real world and everyday life. The unarmed inspection was the event that challenged these cadets to see if they would break under pressure.
Braswell's unarmed inspection team practiced vigorously with only 2 weeks to spare. They put in effort for weeks after just returning from their Wiley East drill meet. Before they went into this drill meet, they ran into struggles with finding people and more challenges. The ROTC cadets pushed through, avoided focusing on their struggles, and instead focused on the upcoming triumphs they would have at their next meet in Oklahoma. This is what they had been preparing for. This is when all the practices and studying were going to pan out. When they got there, they just realized that there was a whole other section of questions that they needed to have studied. Not only were they nervous, now they knew that they needed to focus on answering their questions so precisely that it was almost perfect. Little did they know what was going to happen after.
So to prepare for Oklahoma, or OKC rather, we did our weekly practices. So every Wednesday we'd come down here for inspection practice how we were going to enter, how we were going to exit, a little bit of the questions that they might ask us, during that time, during inspection for OKC. And we put ourselves in not really a stressful environment, but something that would kind of mirror it so that when we actually got there, it wasn't like a culture shock to us.
During one of our inspection practices, we went over the questions, basically just seeing if we remember them.
I practice by every night giving myself at least 15 to 20 minutes going over all of the questions and making sure I really get them in my mind.
Leading up to the drill meet, we had multiple practices. There's even a time we had 2 practices a week after school where we'd just go over everything that we needed to do for the drill meet.
Our junior RTC cadets spent a lot of time and effort making their inspection sequence the best possible. They practiced the correct ways to answer the questions even if they didn't know the answer. They performed with confidence and much grace as it seemed like it was second nature to them.
Our Braswell Junior ROTC made history for placing first place in a drill meet. This is a great opportunity for them, and hopefully more opportunities will soon come. For Braswell Media, I'm Joy Byers.